standard outfit here for speed, agility, and quickness training. I had to do a little bit of modifications because I'm just working with some limited material here. But for my stabilization day, my first exercise is the knee drives. Typically, you would have a stake. You would have a partner holding that down. The hand goes onto the top of the foot. I have 3 sets of 15 each leg. So you're going to hold and drive. Then you would switch, do it the other side. Same thing, set of 15. Keeping the core nice and tight, keeping that upper body very stable, no movement, just that hip drive. Second exercise is the arm swings. For the stabilization day, I have 3 sets of 5 seconds. So again, we want to hold. Shoulders want to be square, hips want to be square. We're just moving the arms. We do 5 seconds of that. So we do the resisted, then the 5-second arm swings. Then we have the tube walking. So for tube walking, put the band on the ankles. Okay. Nice athletic stance. Again, we don't want any tipping or dipping. We just want to move laterally from the sides. We go all the way down for whatever the range is, and then we would come back. Again, keeping the upper body very stable, stretching that band out nice and wide. So then, from there, we would do our A skips. I'm going to move over here for the A skips. Skip. Okay, we will go down and back with the A skip. After the A skip, we're going to do lateral skips, lateral A skips. They're a little bit more difficult. Again, you want to try to keep everything parallel, try not to cross over. They're a little bit more difficult here, so. Okay, making sure the arm and the swing, we're not crossing our body, keeping those arms nice and parallel to each other, back and forth. So then we would do the lateral. Then finally, and this one's going to be hard for me to demonstrate, my camera guy is going to try to throw me a card, but we're going to just do the turn and grab. So you start with your back, you get a cue, either a whistle or a go.
Go.
And turn and grab. And for the stabilization, we're going to do 2 hands. Do about 8 cards. So that's my stabilization day. Phase 1 there. So then for the strength phase, again, I've gone back. I want to do the arm swings. Now I'm moving up 3 sets of 10 seconds now instead of the 5 seconds. So again, just the arm swings, back and forth. Then from here, we're going to do the marches. You're going to go up and back. Keeping your legs straight. Okay, down and back. After your marches, we got a line, stop, deceleration drill. Typically it's about 10 yards, so I'm going to use this area right here. I'll just walk out and do it right here so you can see me a little bit better. But with that, you can use different cues. You can use a whistle, you can use, go, anything like that, or you can just place these different things right here where the athlete's running to. So they would start here, they would run fast as they can, decelerate, come back this way, fast as they can, decelerate. Notice on the deceleration, we're taking kind of smaller steps, keeping our center of gravity before we turn and we explode. So that's your deceleration one. From there, I would do the 5-10 drill. From the 5-10 drill, you start in the center. I'll go this way. You got 10 feet. 5 is in the center. All right. Again, you can use a whistle, a cue, or you can simply let the athlete go whenever they're ready. But for this one, they're going to turn and accelerate here, all the way through here, and then all the way back through. That's your 5-10. Again, they're going to want to go as fast as they can. trying to focus on form, arms, the deceleration, like we were working on there, trying to put it all together into that 5-10 drill. And then finally, I have, look at my notes here, the box drill. The box drill, they're going to start here. Again, we got 10, 10, 10 feet all the way around. We're going to sprint. We're going to lateral shuffle. We're going to back pedal this way, and then we would karaoke all the way to the end. Now I'm going to go through just to show you those movements. I'm not going to go as fast as you normally would, but you would be trying to get your athlete to move as quickly as he possibly could. Perhaps the first couple of times he goes through it, have him go through with some good technique, make sure he's doing all the movements correctly. But then the idea of this drill is not so much the technical, but we're looking for the speed and the movement. Okay, so we would sprint up to this one. We would side shuffle all the way around, back pedal here, and then we would karaoke to the end. And we would do that one time through. We want a work to rest ratio of 1 to 5. So however long it took your athlete to complete that, he would then rest 5 times longer. You want to make sure that they are completely recovered before they go into their next set. And then again for the strength day, I have the turn and grab, which I showed you before with the card. Where you sit, you wait for the cue, and you're going to turn. And for the strength, I still have them with the 2 hands. So finally, for my power, into my power phase, it's all pretty much the same things I've just showed you. We're wanting to rest a little bit longer. We want to focus a little bit more on the speed stuff, a little less on the technical work, although it's always very important to continue to reinforce all of your technical skills. Instead of going, I have them doing like 20 yards on the A skips and the lateral skips, the marches, things like that. When we get into the power phase, I've backed that down just a little bit to the 15 yards so that we can focus on working more explosively and giving it more of that, just that powerful all-out effort. And then again, we want to rest to that 1 to 5 work to rest ratio. So I have them starting out with their arm swings. The upper body is very important. So the arm swings again. I'm up to 10 seconds here, 3 sets of arm swings. I can even turn to the side here so you can see. Okay, then we go back into the resisted knee drives. Get that band on there. Partner's holding. All right, and we're driving up. Again, keeping that the arms and the hands in there, good form. Then we would do the A skips again. We just showed you the A skips. We're going down 15 yards, so we're wanting to go just a little bit quicker. Keeping those knees nice and tight, chest up, okay? Then I introduce here push-up sprints. So with the push-up sprints, I'll come on down here. Essentially, you want your athlete laying on the ground. He's going to push off, and then he's going to take off. I've got him going 15 yards, 3 sets. So they start on the ground. Again, any kind of cue, a whistle, a clap, a go, or simply just letting them move on their own, depending on what you're trying to train. But there's a push-up and then an acceleration. And again, they're only sprinting out for about 15 yards. So I'll show you that again. This is really good when you're trying to work with your athletes, getting them quick out of the block. When they start out on that running technique, they want to be low. They want to be in an angled position. They don't want to come up, standing straight up right away. They want to be here and coming up as they're accelerating. So I'll just do a quick one here. So again, we're here, push, and then explode. With good arm drive, good knee drive, all those things that we were working on there. After the push-up, I have them going back to this 5 and 10 one, where we're starting here, we're running all the way to this, coming all the way down here to this one, and then back crossing the center. Have them doing 3 sets of that. Again, making sure that we're resting in between, do a full recovery before we're doing that again. Once we go through the 3 sets here, I would have them go back to the box drill. I'd like to keep the same exercises. It just reinforces good movement patterns, and sometimes it takes the athletes a little while just neurologically to find the control to do it all to where it becomes automatic, and then we can really start to focus then on the explosiveness and the speed. So I like to kind of just keep them the same. So we would do the box drill, sprint, side lateral movement, back pedaling back, carrying Oki to the end, and that would be 1 set. I have them doing 3 of that. Then I wanted to move over to the agility ladder. I like to do a little technical work and then have the athletes move into some explosive movements, some speed work, like these drills here. But then I also like to kind of bring them back down and we rework on some of that technical stuff. Although the agility ladder is quite difficult. You can start out slow, you can go fast. There's many different movements. I'm going to do the double in, the double out here. So for that, you're just going to go. So double in and double out for the agility ladder. And then finally, as kind of part of the cool down, but also working on that technical stuff, I would go back to the turn and grab with the card, and this time just with the one hand now, and have them practicing just with a quick explosive one hand. So that is my stabilization, strength, and power phases for the speed, agility, and quickness. Thank you.